Learning only takes place when there's a medium of communication. And in that medium of communication, when there is a certain level of understanding. The understanding of a subject matter is key to achieving a learning goal. However, because understanding is a higher cognitive process, a mere memorization or retelling in another words, that's the person retelling in his own words, is not enough to say that learning has taken place. There's a need for a person to apply the new information that he has perceived, he has stored in different situations. Until that has been done or achieved, learning has not taken place. This is where the use of concept in learning becomes key. This is the reason why concepts are being applied or utilized when it comes to teaching. Concept is the idea of a concept now is what will allow the teacher pass his message to the learners. I mean, the concept is what will allow the teacher utilize his method through his medium of communication, just so the learners are able to understand. And concept is what will allow the learner link or integrate his previous knowledge, that's the information he has in his memory, to be able to disintegrate and integrate the new information. So the use of the right concept when it comes to teaching is key. The process of acquiring knowledge can be anything and it can come in many forms. However, in a proper learning environment, there is a need for concept. This is why if you're a teacher, you are familiar with lesson plan and the place that calls for previous knowledge. Previous knowledge is there to refresh the learner's memory and to help the teacher connect what the learner already knows with the new information at hand. So, in essence, 2 to 3 things are important when it comes to learning. These are the medium of communication. This is where the method used in teaching comes into play. So the medium of communication, the method of impacting or teaching, and very important is the concept. The concept is what will allow understanding to take place. And once there is an understanding, the learner will be able to apply this new information that he has successfully stored or he now successfully has in his memory in different situations that calls for the use of that new information or that new knowledge. So, for learning to take place, there's a need for proper use of concepts that will allow for understanding.